to a class A, you need to treat it. Class A plus, so in order to be able to use it there. If you want to use it to laundry and toilet, you don't need to treat it. Now treatment costs that much. You'll be surprised, but this is what it costs. Why? Water Corp is treating water to class A plus. It's doing thousands and thousands and thousands of liters. The cost of treatment is not so high. The transport is what costs them a lot. But you're doing this in a small area. You have UV lamps, you have things. It's not so much the operating cost. It's the cost of what we call servicing. If you have a treatment plant in your house, you're going to need to service it. And second, UV lamps to replace, things like when you take all these costs, then you realize it's about almost $10 a kilo. So as far as my advice is avoid any treatment. Once you start getting into treatment, this is where it's coming out of your pocket. And right now, it's 10 times cheaper to actually buy water from your water corporation to put into your. Now that's one answer. The other answer that I wanted to give about the, why they don't allow it. They're afraid of cross connections, rainwater. All right? And if you have a contaminated rainwater with poo, bird poo, whatever, and you actually put it back into the mains, they don't have adequate backflow prevention devices in all Perth. So that's why the water corporation will probably not, and I mean, it's not allowed to actually pump back into your mains to drink. But if you want to drink your rainwater tank, you can, without cross connection. Anyway, rainwater tank you can put in your gardens if you want, there's no problem. If you have a big enough tank, you probably could water. Boil water is the same. Grey water, you want to treat it about $10 a kiloliter. I'm going to go through this fast because it's taking time. Grey water into garden, no need treatment. Black water, which is toilet water, it's not allowed on non-sewered area. This is, again, debatable why it's not, but it's a lot of infrastructure like the water corporation, and they have to maintain it and everything, so you have to pay for that. It's important. And if you wanted to put it in the garden, you would have to go to a class B, but you're not allowed basically to do it in a sewer area. Now, the concept that I'm actually presenting, and I would like, and I'm trying to promote over and when I go overseas, is what I call the cure. All right? Conservation, which means change your habits. People are wasting way too much water. They're using way too much water. I mean, we've been very comfortable for a long time and we use way too much water. Use rainwater indoors. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, the best way to use rainwater is actually indoors. You have the water there, it's coming, as I said, free, clean water coming. Use it use toilet flush. Then don't treat it, no need to treatment, no need to drink it right now, as far as I'm concerned. Don't put fancy treatment plants that may give you problems in the future. Just reuse that rainwater into your toilet flush and your laundry. It's fantastic. Reuse grey water outdoor. You've been using that water, okay, from the laundry. You've used the rainwater. You're actually reusing it into the garden. And so why not use it? You shower, you have skim water coming in, you've taken a shower, why not reuse it in the garden? It's water that you've paid for. You don't need to treat it, you just filter it and then send it. And efficient hardware. Use the efficient hardware. Try to use, low washing machine, machine washing that uses less water and other hardware. This is what I think will be the solution and the most effective solution today for solving the water problem at a domestic level. All the others I think are a little bit fancy, and I think it's not going to go. This is an easy way, and this is the. So we've decided to actually go with the R, the reuse. I'm going to talk about my system, but there is a lot of things that you need to know before you decide of a grey water system, whether it's suited or not. And, the first thing that is very, very important is for people to realize how much water they generate and whether they're going to satisfy the garden. Often we have people come in, they have an acre block and they say, okay, I want to reuse that, we're 2 people in the house and we want to water all these trees, The thing is, they're never going to generate enough water to do that. And this is why we've created a table here to actually give people a realistic feeling on how much. So you're looking how many number of people in the house, and you're looking at square meters in garden, and then the red area is what the health department doesn't allow you to go. So if you are 3 people in the house and you want to irrigate 10 square meters of garden, health department say no, you can't. You're using too much water, you will contaminate the groundwater. They insist on an area because the wider the area, the wider your filtration is, the less nutrients are actually going to reach to the water table. You'll have more of uptake of the nutrient by the plants.